Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to explore a fundamental question. Why do we fall? Life is not a straight path. It's a journey filled with twists, turns, and yes, falls. Every one of us has faced setbacks, failures, and disappointments at some point. It's easy to feel defeated when we stumble. But we must understand that these moments are not the end. They are merely stepping stones on our journey toward growth and success. First, let's talk about the nature of failure. Failure is not something to fear. It's a vital part of the human experience. When we stumble, we gain insights that we could never learn from success alone. Think of it this way: each fall teaches us something invaluable about ourselves, our choices, and the world around us. The key is to embrace these lessons rather than shy away from them. Next, let's consider the importance of vulnerability. It takes strength to acknowledge our weaknesses, to admit that we are not perfect. But in that vulnerability lies true power. When we recognize our fallibility, we open ourselves to growth. We allow ourselves to learn, to adapt, and ultimately to rise again. Remember, it's in our most challenging moments that our character is truly revealed. Now let's focus on resilience. Life will test us, it's inevitable. But what truly matters is how we respond to those tests. Resilience is not just about bouncing back, it's about growing stronger from our experiences. It's about facing adversity head on and using it as fuel to propel us forward. Every time we get back up, we become more equipped to handle future challenges. We build a reservoir of strength and determination that will serve us well throughout our lives. Let's talk about the transformative power of learning from our mistakes. Every fall has the potential to guide us toward a better path. Each misstep teaches us valuable lessons, helping us to refine our goals and sharpen our focus. The most successful individuals are often those who have fallen the hardest but have chosen to learn and rise again. They understand that falling is not a sign of failure but an opportunity for growth. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you find yourself on the ground, remember that it's not the fall that defines you, but how you rise from it. Embrace the lessons, accept your vulnerabilities, build your resilience, and let your mistakes guide you. You have the power to turn your falls into triumphs. Failure is often viewed as the enemy of success, something to be avoided at all costs. However, this perception could not be further from the truth. Understanding failure as an integral part of the human experience allows us to reframe our relationship with it and harness its transformative power. In essence, failure is not merely a stumbling block, it is a teacher, a guide, and a crucial element in the journey toward personal and professional growth. To begin with, it is essential to recognize that failure is universal. Every successful person you admire has faced failure at some point in their life. Whether it's a missed opportunity, a poor decision, or an initiative that did not pan out, these experiences are part of what makes us human. When we acknowledge that failure is a common thread in the fabric of life, we can begin to see it for what it truly is: a shared experience that connects us to one another. This realization can alleviate the isolation that often accompanies failure. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles and that everyone has faced setbacks. Failure provides us with valuable lessons that can shape our future endeavors. When we fail, we are confronted with our limitations and areas for improvement. This confrontation can be uncomfortable, but it is in this discomfort that we often find clarity. For instance, consider the story of Thomas Edison, who famously stated that he had not failed, but instead found 10,000 ways that won't work while trying to invent the light bulb. Each unsuccessful attempt was not a setback, but a critical piece of information that brought him closer to success. By analyzing our failures, we can identify patterns and mistakes, learn from them, and adjust our strategies accordingly. This process of reflection is invaluable as it helps us to grow both personally and professionally. In addition, understanding failure encourages us to adopt a growth mindset. Carol Dweck, a psychologist at Stanford University, distinguishes between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Those with a fixed mindset believe their abilities and intelligence are static, while those with a growth mindset see their talents as something that can be developed through hard work and dedication. Embracing failure as a part of this growth process enables us to cultivate resilience and adaptability. When we approach challenges with a growth mindset, we become more willing to take risks, experiment, and innovate. This willingness is essential in today's fast-paced and ever-changing world, where the ability to adapt can mean the difference between success and failure. Failure can also foster creativity and innovation. When we are not afraid to fail, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and ideas. Many breakthroughs in various fields have emerged from the ashes of failure. For example, in the tech industry, the concept of failing fast has gained traction. This philosophy encourages teams to test ideas quickly and learn from the outcomes, whether they succeed or not. By embracing failure as a natural part of the creative process, we can discover new approaches and solutions that we may not have considered otherwise. Understanding failure helps us develop empathy and compassion for others. When we recognize that everyone experiences failure, we become more understanding of the struggles others face. This understanding can lead to stronger relationships, both personally and professionally. It enables us to support and uplift those around us who may be going through difficult times, fostering a culture of resilience and mutual support. In conclusion, understanding failure is not just about accepting it as a part of life, it is about embracing its lessons and allowing it to shape us for the better. By reframing our perspective on failure, we can turn it into a powerful ally in our pursuit of success. Failure teaches us, connects us, and ultimately propels us forward on our journey. So the next time you face a setback, remember that it is not the end, it is an opportunity for growth, learning, and renewal. Embrace it, learn from it, and rise stronger than before. Vulnerability is often perceived as a weakness, something to be guarded against in a world that values strength, resilience, and control. However, embracing vulnerability can be one of the most courageous acts we can undertake. It is in our moments of vulnerability that we reveal our authentic selves, foster deep connections with others, and unlock the potential for personal growth. Understanding and accepting our vulnerabilities allows us to navigate life with greater resilience and authenticity. To begin, let's define what vulnerability truly means. It is the willingness to show up as we are, to expose our fears, insecurities, and imperfections without the fear of judgment. This act of openness is not a sign of weakness, it is a demonstration of strength. By acknowledging our vulnerabilities, we accept that we are human and that it is natural to have fears and doubts. This acceptance is the first step toward building emotional intelligence and resilience. When we embrace our vulnerabilities, we create space for authentic connections with others. In our society, there is a tendency to portray an image of perfection, whether through social media or professional environments. This facade can create barriers between us and others, preventing genuine relationships from forming. By being vulnerable, we invite others to do the same. Sharing our struggles and experiences can foster trust and understanding, allowing for deeper connections that transcend superficial interactions. It is through these authentic connections that we find support, encouragement, and a sense of belonging. Vulnerability is a key ingredient in the process of personal growth. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to new experiences and challenges. Embracing vulnerability encourages us to step outside of our comfort zones and take risks. Whether it's pursuing a new career, trying a new hobby, or engaging in difficult conversations, vulnerability pushes us to explore the unknown. Each time we take a risk, we gain valuable insights about ourselves and the world around us, ultimately leading to growth and self-discovery. Embracing vulnerability can lead to increased creativity and innovation. When we are not afraid to express our ideas and thoughts, we unleash our creative potential. Vulnerability allows us to explore new possibilities without the constraints of fear or self-doubt. This creative freedom is essential in various fields, from art and literature to business and technology. Many groundbreaking ideas and innovations stem from the willingness to take risks and explore uncharted territory. By fostering a culture that values vulnerability, we can create environments where creativity thrives. Vulnerability is essential for developing resilience. Resilience is not merely the ability to bounce back from adversity, it is also about adapting and growing in the face of challenges. When we embrace our vulnerabilities, we learn to confront our fears and navigate difficult emotions. This process helps us develop coping strategies and strengthens our emotional fortitude. Vulnerability teaches us that it is okay to ask for help, seek support, and lean on others during tough times. By doing so, we build a robust support network that can sustain us through life's challenges. Embracing vulnerability fosters compassion and empathy. When we recognize our own struggles, we become more attuned to the struggles of others. This awareness allows us to respond with kindness and understanding rather than judgment. By sharing our vulnerabilities, we create a safe space for others to express their fears and insecurities. This mutual understanding nurtures compassion, deepening our relationships and fostering a sense of community. In conclusion, embracing vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, it is a courageous act that opens the door to authenticity, connection, and growth. By accepting our vulnerabilities, we can build deeper relationships, foster creativity, develop resilience, and cultivate compassion. Life is not about being perfect, it is about being real. So the next time you find yourself hesitating to show your true self, remember that vulnerability is a strength that can lead to profound transformation. Embrace it and watch as it enriches your life and the lives of those around you. Resilience is a fundamental quality that allows individuals to navigate life's challenges and setbacks with strength and determination. It is the capacity to recover from difficulties, adapt to change, and keep moving forward despite adversity. In a world that is often unpredictable and filled with obstacles, cultivating resilience is crucial for achieving personal and professional success. Understanding the importance of resilience empowers us to embrace our challenges as opportunities for growth and transformation. To begin with, resilience is not merely the ability to withstand hardship, it is about how we respond to those hardships. Resilient individuals possess a mindset that enables them to view challenges as temporary setbacks rather than insurmountable obstacles. This perspective is vital because it influences how we approach difficulties. When faced with adversity, resilient individuals are more likely to maintain a sense of hope and optimism, believing that they can overcome their circumstances. This positive outlook not only enhances their mental well-being, but also encourages them to take proactive steps towards solutions. Resilience is closely linked to emotional intelligence. Resilient individuals tend to have a high level of emotional awareness, enabling them to understand and manage their emotions effectively. This emotional regulation allows them to respond to stressors in a healthy way, avoiding feelings of overwhelm or despair. For instance, rather than succumbing to anxiety during a challenging situation, a resilient person might take a step back, assess the situation, and devise a plan to address it. This emotional agility is essential in navigating life's ups and downs. Another critical aspect of resilience is the ability to learn from setbacks. When we encounter failure or adversity, it can be tempting to dwell on our mistakes or wallow in self-pity. However, resilient individuals view these experiences as valuable lessons. They take the time to reflect on what went wrong, identify the factors that contributed to the setback, and use that knowledge to inform their future decisions. This process of reflection not only fosters personal growth, but also enhances problem-solving skills. By learning from their experiences, resilient individuals become better equipped to handle future challenges. Resilience is essential for maintaining relationships and social connections. During tough times, the support of friends, family, and colleagues can make a significant difference. Resilient individuals understand the importance of seeking support and leaning on their social networks during challenging times. They are not afraid to ask for help or share their struggles, recognizing that vulnerability fosters deeper connections. This willingness to connect with others not only enhances their resilience, but also creates a sense of community that can provide encouragement and motivation. Resilience plays a vital role in physical health. Research has shown that individuals with higher levels of resilience tend to experience lower levels of stress and better overall health outcomes. Chronic stress can have detrimental effects on the body. contributing to various health issues such as heart disease, anxiety disorders, and depression. By cultivating resilience, individuals can better manage stress and promote their physical well-being. Engaging in practices such as mindfulness, exercise, and self-care can enhance resilience and contribute to a healthier lifestyle. Resilience is a key driver of success. In both personal and professional realms, setbacks are inevitable. The difference between those who succeed and those who falter often lies in their ability to bounce back from adversity. Resilient individuals are more likely to persevere in the face of challenges, pursuing their goals with determination and grit. This perseverance not only leads to greater achievements, but also instills a sense of fulfillment and purpose. The journey toward success is rarely a straight line. It is filled with obstacles that require resilience to navigate. In conclusion, resilience is an essential quality that empowers us to face life's challenges with strength and determination. It allows us to maintain a positive outlook, learn from setbacks, and build meaningful relationships. By cultivating resilience, we can enhance our emotional intelligence, improve our physical health, and ultimately achieve our goals. Life is full of uncertainties, but resilience provides us with the tools we need to rise above adversity and emerge stronger than ever. As we navigate our journey, let us embrace the importance of resilience and recognize it as a powerful ally in our quest for success and fulfillment. Learning from mistakes is an essential aspect of personal and professional development. Mistakes are often viewed negatively, associated with failure, embarrassment, or inadequacy. However, reframing our perception of mistakes as valuable opportunities for growth can transform our experiences and propel us towards success. Embracing the lessons that come from our errors not only enhances our skills and knowledge, but also fosters resilience and innovation. To start, it's important to recognize that mistakes are an inevitable part of life. Every individual, regardless of their success or expertise, has made mistakes. The key lies in how we respond to those mistakes. When we view mistakes as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks, we open ourselves up to a wealth of learning opportunities. For instance, consider the famous inventor Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This perspective highlights the importance of persistence and learning in the face of adversity. Each failure provided Edison with insights that ultimately led to his groundbreaking inventions. One of the primary benefits of learning from mistakes is the opportunity for self-reflection. When we make an error, it prompts us to analyze our decisions and actions critically. This process of self-reflection encourages us to ask important questions: what went wrong? Why did it happen? What could I have done differently? By engaging in this reflective practice, we gain a deeper understanding of our thought processes and decision-making strategies. This insight enables us to identify patterns in our behavior and make more informed choices in the future. Learning from mistakes fosters resilience. When we encounter setbacks, it can be disheartening, leading to feelings of frustration or defeat. However, resilient individuals view these setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. They understand that mistakes do not define their worth or abilities. Instead, they see mistakes as part of the journey, recognizing that each failure brings them closer to success. By developing a mindset that embraces mistakes, we cultivate resilience and enhance our ability to persevere through challenges. Mistakes can be powerful teachers, highlighting areas where we need improvement or development. For instance, in a professional setting, a miscommunication or error in judgment can reveal gaps in our knowledge or skills. Instead of shying away from these mistakes, we should view them as signals that prompt us to seek additional training, mentorship, or resources. This proactive approach to learning not only enhances our competencies, but also boosts our confidence as we acquire new skills and knowledge. Learning from mistakes encourages innovation and creativity. When individuals are afraid of making mistakes, they may hesitate to take risks or explore new ideas. Conversely, a culture that embraces mistakes as learning opportunities fosters an environment where creativity can thrive. In such a culture, individuals feel empowered to experiment, take calculated risks, and propose unconventional solutions without the fear of failure. This willingness to innovate is essential in today's fast-paced world, where adaptability and creativity are crucial for success. Sharing our mistakes with others can promote a culture of openness and collaboration. When leaders and individuals openly discuss their errors, it normalizes the experience of making mistakes and encourages others to do the same. This transparency fosters a supportive environment where individuals feel comfortable seeking help, sharing insights, and learning collectively. By building a community that values learning from mistakes, we can enhance teamwork and collaboration, ultimately driving greater success for everyone involved. Lastly, learning from mistakes can lead to personal growth and increased self-awareness. Each mistake carries with it the potential for personal transformation. By confronting our errors and reflecting on their implications, we develop a deeper understanding of ourselves, our values, and our goals. This self-awareness allows us to align our actions with our aspirations, leading to more meaningful and fulfilling lives. In conclusion, learning from mistakes is a vital component of growth and development. By reframing our perception of mistakes as valuable opportunities for learning, we can cultivate resilience, enhance our skills, foster innovation, and build supportive communities. Embracing our errors empowers us to take risks, explore new possibilities, and ultimately achieve our goals. As we navigate our journey through life, let us remember that mistakes are not the end, but rather the beginning of new insights and opportunities for growth. Embrace your mistakes, learn from them, and allow them to guide you on the path to success.